Hello, everybody. My name's Rachel, and I'm a mum, a sustainable sociologist, and a card game player. I think it's important to beat your children at card games. Come on. Because I don't know about you, but for me, when I was growing up, the family card table was where I learned a lot of important life lessons, usually the dark art of deceit and deception. My sweet, sweet, tiny grandmother, she was able to crush the spirits of everyone at that card table while making us all a pot of tea at the same time. I remember back one particular game, Easter 1983. Poor Uncle Barry. It was awful. Barry, if you're watching this tonight online, I'm so sorry. I think you must truly regret having confided in Grandma about your chlamydia diagnosis. Yeah. But, Grandma was normally really sweet and kind. She would knit things and give them away to people, like rugs or onesies or toilet seat covers. You know the ones, those fluffy toilet seat covers that feel so nice in wintertime on your butt. You sit down and it's like a nice warm hug. No cold toilet seat while you're doing your business. It was so good. It was so unhygienic. But it was so good. Actually, perhaps Barry sat on one too many of those fluffy toilet seats. But, at the family card table, no concessions were made for us kids, none at all. It was real world stuff at that table. It was kill or be killed. There was no mercy. Easter 1983, okay, we're playing the game of euchre, if you've all played euchre. I decide to go it alone because I've got a really good hand. But then I make a mistake. I put the wrong card down. I had the right bower in my hand and couldn't have won the trick. But do you think they let me replay the card? No. I was only 4. I remember Grandma saying to me, "Sweetie pie, do you think they let Humpty Dumpty reverse time and place himself back up on the wall because he made a mistake and fell off? Heck no, you play on." Yes, I learned a lot of important life lessons about social justice, mostly by getting the shit beaten out of me at the family card table. Mainly these 3 things. 1, always hold your cards close to your body so that your sweet grandmother can't exploit your weaknesses and destroy you. The second one is Humpty Dumpty was a loser. And it's best not to sit next to Uncle Barry. But, I think back then parenting was simpler. These days it's so complicated. There's all this extra stuff, like extra padding, extra safety features. Knife drawers won't open anymore without giving them a secret handshake. Take, for example, the kids' backyard trampoline. When did it change from being a simple metal spring and bouncy mat death contraption to what it is today, a fully enclosed, netted, padded, ISO 18001 safety rated bore? It is so safe and sturdy nowadays, it can double as a backyard toddler prison. I might have used it that way once or twice. My girls are over there. But, the mat doesn't even tear anymore. What did they do to it? Use military-grade anti-terrorism chemicals to enhance its strength or something. I can see it now at the military trampoline testing facility. It's like this. "Yes, sir. We have successfully landed the UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter onto the bouncy mat with no negative tearing, scuffing or stretching. It is now ready for distribution to Toy Worlds or Us." But our backyard trampoline was simple, right? There was no netting or padding or shading. My parents were very responsible and made sure that only half the trampoline was hovering off the edge of our steep driveway. It only wobbled a little bit. But as kids, we knew that one poorly timed bounce could fling us or our baby brother off the trampoline and towards the ground in a death spiral. You know, we had blood, we had tears. The jaws of life were used once to release us from a spring. But it was fun. Knowing that you might die made it more fun. And we actually learned a lot about physics and aeronautics, like how to bounce the dog. Come on, you all did it. Come on, how to bounce the dog off the trampoline and into a soapy bucket of water, with Mum not ever finding out. Hi, Mum. You guys are great. I recently started my PhD. Yeah! Woo! PhD people. For my research, I get to learn about sustainability from amazing and inspiring Indigenous people. But I often wonder what they think when white researchers like me rock up at their communities asking a lot of boring questions about sustainability, or are really excited about the latest amazing scientific discovery on their land. I think it would go something like this. So you're saying 15 million taxpayer dollars has just been spent to scientifically prove that the pollen from our happy tree can cure chlamydia? Our people have known about that for 45 generations. Actually, not so long ago, back, Easter 1983, a white guy came here, Barry. He couldn't get enough of the stuff. Thank you, everybody.